Alright, so Destined Rivals came out today, actually, and with that, some new pre-built decks. So we are going to be trying out the Steven's Metagross deck. I've played with it a little bit yesterday. I haven't bought it in person, but I have bought it on TCG Live. If you want to check it out over here, it's basically a Claydol Metagross deck with a few trainers here and there. A lot of them are supplemental to a Steven's deck, kind of like a Hops or a Iono deck. Pretty interesting stuff. It's not the most exciting deck, but I feel like it's got the makings to combine with a lot of other stuff. So Metagross being a steel type and its ability allowing you to move Psychic and Steel to other Pokemon, like from your deck, I feel like it could be really good with Archelodon. I haven't tried it yet, but I think it could be Archelodon Steven for the win. Now, I love a good Archelodon deck, but I have yet to find something that pairs with it. I did try the Hopzation with Archelodon, but I don't know. I didn't love the Hops decks for some reason. I think I just got annoyed playing against them all the time, and as a result, I was kind of sour playing them myself. So, I mean, it is what it is. Ooh, an electric box deck to start off. Interesting. So the main attacker of this deck is the Metagross, and so that'll be our main goal, is to get the Metagross on the deck. I do have 2 rare candies. It's unfortunate that I don't have anything to get some basic, like a Buddy Buddy Poffin, but I think that'll be okay. I think for this... Oh, here we go. Baltoy has search your deck for 2 basic Steven Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll do that for starting off. I'm still new to this deck, so I'm learning what benefit each Pokemon have. So Baltoy, I guess, will be your main draw engine to get other Steven Pokemon. And we're going to want the... I forget its name, but when I scroll through, I'll find it. It's one that has an ability where I think you take less damage if you're a Steven Pokemon. Which we'll get one of those, and then we'll get one Baltoy because we have an Ultra Ball, so I can rare candy into a Metagross right off the bat. So, should be a pretty good start so far. The only problem is I'm worried about these Pikachus. They're pretty heavy hitting. Metagross, I believe, has 330 health, and so Pikachu won't take me out right off the bat, which is good. Okay, so we need to do this, and then we need to... let me just go ahead and do this to get these on the bench. I can't really do anything this time. Oh, here it is. The Carbink. So Carbink has an ability where you take 30 less damage. So Joltik, they're going to charge up those Pikachus pretty early on. It looks like he's not doing an Iron Hands Joltik deck, which is good. I can handle Pikachu a little bit better than Iron Hands. I'm just not a huge fan of going up against those. I believe there's also a stadium, something like Granite. It does give a buff to your Steven's Pokemon, so that'd be good. Ooh, Iono. We are going to Ultra Ball. We're going to get rid of... I don't really need the Iono right now. And I don't need that right now, just right now. We're going to get our Metagross. And we are going to Rare Candy. We should be able to attack right off the bat because I can put a Basic Energy right here. And then we can use X-Boot to get a Steel and a Psychic. I'm going to put them both on Metagross so I can attack. And then I'm going to Professor's Research just to get a new hand. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, another Beldum. That's good. And then I can't use Boss's Orders, but that'll be really good for next time. I can do a Buddy Buddy Poffin, but I think I'm okay. Let's go ahead and Psychic Spear for Joltik. Get him down to 10. It's unfortunate I couldn't knock him out with a 30. That would have been great. Okay, so let's check this out. Metagross does attack for 200, so that's really good against the Pikachus. And it does 340 damage, so I should be able to get 2 attacks off before they take me out. I'm not a huge fan of how weak the attack... I feel like 200 for a Stage 2 Pokemon is not great for an EX. It's okay, but it's definitely not a one-hit KO for a lot of things. So I think Metagross will be kind of the supporter for an Archelodon. This is good. Should I... See, I've got boss's orders. I could take my prize. Oh. Well, I don't have boss's orders anymore. Scammery, Drayton... Claydol could be interesting. Now, is he going to waste his energies on my ball toy? That's the question. I don't know why he did that. I know he's got a Latias, and so he can kind of switch him back and forth. I guess he's just going to do that and keep building him up. But sure, we'll do Metagross just for now. I really need to... What does Drayton do? Look at the top 7 cards. You may reveal a Pokemon and a trainer card. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah. Let's do that. It'd be nice... Oh, shoot. It'd be nice if I had a rare candy. Well, we'll grab a Buddy just in case. Beldum. Let's see, Energy Recycler. Let's go ahead and do this. Just to grab another ball toy and a Beldum. Put these on the bench, build those up. We can, let's see, Claydol has a move, discard all energies from this Pokemon. Does 220 damage. That's pretty strong for one prizer. So let's go ahead and build him up. I think it's 2, yeah. So I need 2 psychic energies. I can do this. I'll do Energy Recycler. And then we will get our Metang, I believe. I believe I can evolve him right off the bat. So that's good. We'll have 2 Metagrosses in play. And then we can... Oh, use our ability. Let's see. We'll get 1 of each. I'll put the Psychic here and the Metal there. And we should be able to attack. It's not going to take him out, but it will get him down to 1 health. Now, what's going to be annoying is if he has, I forgot what it is, Turo Scenario or something, where you can put your Pokemon back into your hand. I've got so many Pokemon. Okay, yeah, he's going to do 300 damage. That is fine, because I'll still have 40 damage. Actually, I'll have minus 30, because I've got the Carbink in play. Oh, man. He's really loading up these Pikachus, which is a huge problem. See, I don't love this Metagross deck. It's fine, like it does the job, but it's so straightforward. Like there's not much strategization. Claydol and Metagross are going to be your main attackers, and you just need some supplemental ones. So, all right. Ooh, Boss's Orders is interesting. So we're going to Metagross you, and we're going to Claydol you. I can load up my Claydol, which is cool. I'll go ahead and grab 1 of each. And then I will load him up, and he's good to go. Claydol can now attack. I could Iono, but I think Boss's Orders would be a bit more effective. Now the question is, what do I do? Do I get 2 Pikachus to 190, or do I go ahead and take a prize? Latias would just get down to 10. I think let's Boss's Orders and get this Pikachu out of the way, just because, and then we can use 200. So we'll get 2 prizes. It's a bit... Oh, there we go. It's Granite Cave. Okay, so this is the stadium. Steven's Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon, which is really good. So then I'll do 60 less damage, meaning they'll only do 240. It's still a 2-hit KO, but it might be good for the... Actually, no, it's not really beneficial for this matchup. The Joltik, interesting. So he's going to charge up, wait for his Pikachu to get full energies, and then attack with that. Tandem unit, selecting cards from their deck. What does that do? It's like 2 energies, right? 2 basic electric Pokemon, yeah. So he's got 2 more Pikachus on the board. A little bit annoying. The problem, any Pokemon that I go against that's a 2 prizer, it's going to be 2-hit KO. So I should probably retreat Metagross. Good. He's using Joltik Charge. This is a free KO, which is nice. What are the odds I get another Boss's Orders? That would be Trey nice. Trey nice. Loading up his Pikachus. Come on. All right. So you do 220. The Pokemon can't attack. Buddy Poffin. That doesn't do me any good. But this is nice. This is good. I think I'm going to I don't know. I don't know what he has in his hand. All right, so I'm going to retreat. I think let's do this. Let's retreat you. Put Claydol up because he's a 1 prizer. I can load him back up depending on how many energies I have in my deck. I don't know. Okay. So I've got enough to load him back up one more time. But I've really got to be careful because I'm running out of energies in my deck. I think that's the last one. And then I've got one right here. So let's do Eerie Light. Knock him out. Take our prize. And now they only have... If they knock me out, they could boss's orders. I don't know. The likelihood of that is pretty high, actually. Because they haven't used one yet. But even if they take out Claydol, it's just 1 prize. So I should be fine. I just have to get 2 more KOs. Well, 1 more, and then if I can get the Relor. That's interesting. So he's going to use him as a tank. He's going to do 220 damage. He might not. He'll have to put one more energy on him. Alright, so he's got a Bravery Charm. He's going to take out my Metagross. Yeah, that's fine. Man, he really pulled that out of nowhere. He was struggling there for a second. I don't think he had anything until he got the Fezzy. That is fine with me. I think during your next... That Pokemon can't attack. That's fine. He's just going to do the Pikachu anyways. Alright, take his prizes. Now it's tied 3-3. He's in a little bit of a better spot than me. I'm going to put Claydol back up here. What are the odds I top deck at boss's orders? Ooh, not very good. Alright, EXP share. Put it on you. This attack does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. I could... Let me start building this up just in case. I really don't love my odds right now. Professor's Research. I need something that can get... Okay, a Switch is interesting. A Super Rod is perfect. We need all the energies. Should I... do 1 more Metagross? Good. I just need 2. So now I can do this on my Skarmory, sorry. You, and then put you here. Ultra Ball, Matang, Claydol. I could Buddy, but no, I don't have enough Psychic Energies. Let's go ahead and... should I do 220 or... I think let's do this. Let's just go ahead and do the damage. Because even if I confused him, he would go back into the bench. Alright. So now he just needs 50. Which this attack does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Which is perfect. Now he only needs 50 left. So I could... Okay, this is really good so far. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to your bench. Well, that's super annoying. Man, that blows my whole plan. Because I was going to take out the Miraidon with my Skarmory. It's been a long match. Alrighty, so this Pikachu is going to be down to there. That Rabska, I really need to take care of. So he only need 2 prizes left. Let's go ahead and build Skarmory up. Or Skarmory, sorry, I keep saying it wrong. Just in case I can boss his orders. That Rabska. Let's Drayton. What are the odds I can top deck a... Oh, ha 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 ha. I don't have a ball toy, but I could Buddy Poffin for a ball toy if I have one in my deck. Alright, so I can Metagross you. I don't think I have enough energy. I don't think I have energies in my deck, so nope, I don't have any energies. That's fine. We're going to boss's orders the Rabska next round. Man, this is gonna be so close. So yeah, he's Resolute Heart for 1 more health. The Rabska has 70 health. Prevent all damage done to your effects from your Pokemon done to your bench. Pokemon. Alright, what does that do? Shoot, boss's orders. What was that for? Because it doesn't have any energies. I do have a switch though, so ha 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 to you. That actually works out way better for me. Wait, that's actually really good for me. Because... Yep, I've got a switch. Hold on. Yeah. Switch with you. And then boss's orders. The other Pikachu. Yeah. He's panicking. I know he is. And then we are going to do this for my 2 prizes. And then we just have one more. One more prize. 1 to 2. It's very close. Ooh, Drayton's nice. So maybe I can get... I think I only have 2 boss's orders in the decks, and I've used both of them. No, he won. He had a boss's orders. What are the odds of that, man? All right. Good matchup. That was a tough one. Came down to the last second with that boss's orders. Good matchup. Don't love this deck. I do want to play around with adding some other stuff. I feel like Metagross is not a great attacker. It's more of an energy draw for your main attacker, which could be Archelodon. Let's take a look at... I think I have an Archelodon deck. So Archelodon does 220 for 3 steals. During your next turn, your opponent's no weakness, which is nice. And then with the symbol alloy. So, I don't know. I think I want to play around with it. I really like the Metagross mechanic, but I don't love him as the main attacker. I feel like that 200, it needs to be a little bit more than 200. And maybe that Archelodon having 220 could be the key. Because 220 would take out the Latias, a lot of the Fezandipity, a lot of other stuff, where 200 is just below that threshold. So, good deck. I'm going to keep playing with it. I definitely want to adjust because I feel like it's just not there right now. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.